Do this as quickly as I possibly can. I promised you guys a video. I am going to touch up on the things that I mentioned in the last video, but I really want to touch up on one specific subject, but I'll get to that, and that's going to be the label of the video. Obviously, you guys saw that. So I did say that I was going to touch up a little bit on menopause and on C-sections. So there's really not a lot to say. I will say this though, there are so many people out there that just like a thyroid, and I'm not going through menopause, but I will eventually. I have had, but it's currently stable, have had a hypothyroid. So I think a lot of people want to, and please don't take this the wrong way, but want to blame their weight gain or even their saying that they're not motivated or that they can't get to some particular place or they can't lose weight because of menopause and hypothyroid. I have both. I mean, I have had hypothyroid, and I have a lot of clients that have gone through menopause. I will specifically talk about my one client, and I will leave her name out. But she joined my studio 5.5 years ago. She lost 109 pounds, no pills. I think I've talked about her before. No pill, no surgery, no diet, fadding. She sent me food logs every single day except for the 4 days she was in Brazil because she had no internet. And in 9 months, she lost 109 pounds. And again, she worked out with me 6 days a week using resistance training, functional, dynamic style of weight training. And then she did cardio 7 days a week. She did a little bit of cardio outside, and she had a full-time job. So she was working in, I believe, San Francisco, working for PG&E. So, you know, having a full-time job and having that, and she was 48 at the time. Was going through menopause. So a lot of people want to blame it on that. So I want you to know that if you're eating the right way, if you're doing it with the right combinations of food, the right timing, within your guidelines, all that other stuff, you can and will see results. That woman has a 4-pack. And you could see all that, and you could arms, nice shoulders. So like, literally you can have that. And people have asked me, and this on this little note, it says here, herbs, foods, hormones, motivation. It's all about motivation. I tell every single person, no matter what, if you're 5 minutes away from goal, or if you're, you got months away from goal, it's all about being motivated. It's all about the motivation. It's all about setting yourself up for success, coping skills, surrounding yourself. Like literally, I'm looking right now at the figure. Well, let's just say this beautiful person in every way, shape, and form, but that's physically something that motivates me, and that's in my bathroom, and I see that every single day. I subscribe to Tina. I subscribe to her Instagram, so every single time she posts something, boom, I get notified. So, and that's what it's about with you. Like, if you have a body type you want to get back to when you were in your 20s, which I have helped many of people get in better shape than they were when they were in their 20s. And it's about printing up a picture of yourself and having it everywhere, not in a cocky way, but as a motivator. I talked about it in the last video about having something to motivate you to get through the day. And that's literally what it is. Then pregnancy. And it's really funny that I have written over here talking about it. And a friend of mine on Facebook, commented or sent me a private message yesterday. Medically, if a doctor puts you on bed rest or tells you that you have specific conditions and you should not, because you're at high risk, I don't recommend that. However, I've trained 11 women through pregnancy. I have 2 women right now that are pregnant. I've trained about 3 or 4 people through 2 kids. And I worked out myself the day before I induced labor with Kikoa. You can work out through pregnancy. I mean, I was doing push-ups the day before I gave birth to him. I mean, I do have 2 pre- and postnatal certifications, and you can totally work out through that. I have a client of mine that has 2 kids. She's not a client right now. She was a client of mine for like over a year. She had an incredible transformation, including getting on stage, and she had a C-section. And she had a 6-pack. And I have a lot of people, and this particular person had asked me about pregnancy, C-section, kid part of a new lifestyle. And that's ultimately what my motivator is right now, to do what I want to do with my goal, having 2 kids. And I'm pulling over there because the baby's over there and my son's upstairs. So, you can do it with a C-section, that particular client, and she actually posted it on her Instagram. I have a screenshot of it saved forever, so if any client ever says, oh, I can't have abs because I have a C-section, I can show them that picture. And she's just not somebody that I found on Instagram. She's a client of mine, and I saw the transformation, and I know it's legit. Today, I do want to briefly, I do want to end on this note. I always talk about motivation, affirmations in the morning, at night, motivational videos, and surrounding yourself with coping skills and positivity and setting for success and all that jazz. What I have recently started asking clients is, are you just going through the motions? For example, do you sit here and brush your teeth and be like, I am beautiful, I am going to kill it in my workout today, and I am going to get to my goal? Because that's going through the motions. Or are you looking at yourself and you're like, Jen, I got this. I'm going to get that pro card. I'm going to get my legs to where I want to get them to. I will do 30 reps if I need to do 30 reps and not stop at 29. Like, those are the things, and I believe it, and I am so beyond motivated towards it. You have to make sure that you're not just going through the motions. You're not watching a video but not really even paying attention to it. Seeing somebody's amazing transformation, but just looking at it and being like, that's amazing. But not like, oh my God, if you can do it, I can do it. And I briefly talked about a client a while ago, young client, has an aggressive weight loss goal, and she literally, I tell her every single morning, she made a vision board, I made her take a picture of it, cork side and dry erase side, write affirmations, erase them, write them again throughout the day. She does it like 2 or 3 times a day, and then she's got a bunch of pictures of transformations, and she has to every single day look at them with determination and say, if you can do it, I can do it. Like, part of the reason why I'm inspired by Tina is because I've seen her transformation. You know, I've kind of stalked her on Facebook, and I've seen her transformation over years. Like, I went back to a couple years ago and I saw what she looked like. And then I even saw her before and after picture that she has on her Instagram. So it's like, that motivates me. And, you know, I've talked to her, I've sent her voice recorded messages on Facebook, and we've chatted back and forth. So, like, I know she's the real deal. And I'm working with her boyfriend, who, yeah, he's the real deal. So, again, the thing with this is, when you are motivated to getting to a goal, no matter what that is, and I'm not just talking about fitness and physical aesthetics, I'm talking about life goals. You could be on my channel because you want to own your own business one day. You want to be the CEO of a company. You want to run the world. Like, whatever. You need to have pictures of the house you want to buy. If you look at if you read or listen to The Secret, that's one of the things in there. There's a guy that, like, he wanted to own this house, and he had to look at that house and say things about that house, have a picture of that house. So, I mean, it's not just fitness goals, although the healthier you are, the more likely you are to work better, be more creative, all that other stuff. So, I hope you guys liked the video. I have to go. I am obviously doing this while I'm ready, so I'm going to go wake up the kid now and get this kid ready, and I'm going to bounce. So, hope you liked it. I'm about to come at you. And I love my new sports bra.